perform the show, and that just means that you have to buy the actual production, because this is how a lot of companies get their money, is by owning the actual shows, and then companies will pay to be able to do that show. And that can be a really difficult process. It costs thousands and thousands of dollars. The price range depends on whether it's a more popular show or an older show or a Disney show. It all just depends on a lot of different things, and how much demand it has. After you get the rights, you have to figure out what venue you're going to have it at. And at a high school or a college, this is pretty self-explanatory because you're going to use the theater that you have at your school. But for me, I do community theater, so this is a long process trying to find a theater that we can use. After you get the theater rental, you have to assign the directors. This is very vital because without an artistic team, there's no show. So the artistic team consists of the director, who is in charge of the whole show, the assistant director, which is pretty self-explanatory, they just kind of help out the director, the choreographer, which does all of the dancing and teaches the dances, and then finally the vocal director, who's in charge of teaching everyone the music. After all of the directors are assigned and confirmed, the directors get together and form a vision. This can take weeks because they're getting a script that's a blank slate, and they have to figure out what they're going to do with that show. After that, they can finally cast the members that are going to be in the show as the actors. Next, I kind of want to talk about how musical theater can be foreign to new people. There's been a cliche for a long time that theater kids are weird and only people who are outcast do musical theater, and that's simply not true because um, some of the most talented people on the planet are in musical theater, and they go to Broadway, and it's just breathtaking and it's incredible. It can seem unappealing if you've never experienced it yourself. Like, why would you want to go up and dance and sing and look like a fool? But really, it's kind of very different from how musical theater used to be. It used to be all, when you think of Broadway or shows, you think of really old or maybe outdated plays, but there's so many new musicals that just really show a whole new light to musical theater and how it really, you can keep experiencing it forever. And a lot of people saw that when the musical Hamilton came on Disney Plus, and that was really cool for theater kids because a lot of other people got to experience the hype. Behind the scenes, so a show, all you see when you come to see a show as an audience member are the actors, but it's so much more than that. You cannot have a show without all of the backstage help. There's no way it could run. So the crew is very, very important. They run all the lights, all the sound, the curtains, everything. The dressing rooms. Dressing rooms are so chaotic, but it's so fun. And this is where really you have the community of you with all of your castmates and your friends, because this is where you form bonds like no other, and you're all experiencing the same thing and getting ready and all of that. I put mics on this slide as well because that's a whole category in itself. When I'm not performing, I love to go help mic people. Every job you have to be trained for. You can't just throw people in to do whatever. All of these things need training. Um, Mic wires can cost thousands and thousands of dollars each, and they're very fragile and easy to break. Everything about putting on a show is very expensive, and if you don't have the right people running it, it will just be a disaster. Next, I want to talk about if you were to come into musical theater with no previous knowledge, these are some of the things you would not know or may not know. First is stage direction. A lot of this is just terminology. So stage right, stage left, upstage, and downstage. These are the most simple of stage directions. Downstage means you come closer to the audience. Upstage means you come more to the back of the stage. So it can seem kind of backwards because you would think that upstage is forward, but it's actually downstage. Um, and then stage right and stage left. That's pretty self-explanatory. It's just to the actor, stage right is the right and stage left is the left. To the audience, if you were looking at the stage from an audience perspective, if you were to look at the left side of the stage, that's actually stage right. A slate and how to audition. A slate is an introduction of yourself before you audition, and a lot of people come into auditions not knowing what to do. Basically, you give your name and your age and what you will be auditioning with. And what you audition with is a monologue, which is just you talking by yourself. And this shows your acting skills and your memorization skills. And this shows really how you can use your face and your words just by yourself with no other props or people to help you and just see where your raw talent is. Blocking. When I first joined theater, I had no idea what blocking was when people said that we were blocking scenes. And this just means you go and do whatever the director tells you for that scene. So instead of just standing there saying your lines, you actually learn where to go, and it's very strategic placing so that it looks natural. Um, the best acting is reacting. I learned that from many of my theater teachers. You can be a great actor, but if you're not reacting to the people around you, then you're not going to be the best that you can be, because live theater is very different from movies or anything that's pre-recorded, because it's happening in real life. There's no second takes, and if something messes up, you can't just go on like you would, because you have to be able to know what you're doing. And that's all I have. I could go on about the subject for hours, but this is all that I have for these slides. So I really hope you all enjoyed. Thank you.